Good evening, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the biggest lie a toxic family ever told the scapegoat is you are the problem. Not that you made a mistake, not that you're imperfect, but somehow you are made to be the source of the family dysfunction. And if you heard that message long enough, you can start carrying an identity that never was yours to begin with. See, guys, in many dysfunctional families, the scapegoat becomes the designated target. They get blamed for conflicts that they didn't create. They get criticized more harshly than others, and they get held to a standard, that's totally different from other family members. See, in my narcissistic family, whenever I made a mistake, whenever I was imperfect, or I did something wrong, or whatever issues that I was going through, my stuff get magnetized 10 times. It becomes number one gossip. It becomes number one. I'm gonna say it get broadcasted, just like the news, okay? But when it's anybody else that has issues or made mistakes, or maybe it's just anything, okay? Whenever they have issues, whenever they made a mistake, oh, that thing gets slid under the rug. Nobody wants to talk about it. But as soon as you make one little mistake, or you say the wrong thing, or it's like in my narcissistic family, when it come down to me, they looking at me like the lens in a microscope, okay? Everything that I do, gets magnetized, and everything. But as soon as they do anything, as soon as, things is not going right in their life, or something happens or whatever, oh, that thing gets pushed under the rug. Nobody really talks about it. But soon as anything happened to me, or I say something out of character, oh, that thing gets broadcast to the news, y'all. It gets spread, all across the United States, into different countries, whatever. So anyway, guys, like I said, you are made responsible, for everyone else's emotion. Over time, the scapegoat can start believing those accusations. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am difficult. Maybe something is wrong with me. You start to believe that over time, but being blamed repeatedly doesn't make the blame true, y'all. See, the role was assigned to you. It was never earned. The scapegoat role usually isn't earned, it's assigned. Oftentimes, the scapegoat is the person who noticed the dysfunction in the family, the one who calls out the dysfunction, the one who asks questions, the one who refuses to play along with unhealthy behavior. But instead of addressing the real issues, the family, they projects all the issues onto that one person. That person becomes the symbol of everything that goes wrong in the family. But a role is not a role is not an identity. Just because people had treated you like you were the problem doesn't mean you were. See, so stop defending yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. See, many scapegoats spend years trying to clear their name, their reputation, explaining, defending, justifying, hoping that one day everyone will finally understand. But sometimes that day will never come. Not because that you fail to explain, but because some people are invested in the story that they have created about you. See, your freedom becomes when you stop building your life around changing these people's mind. Build a new identity. Build a new identity, y'all. The most powerful thing a scapegoat can do is develop an identity that's separate from the family's narrative. You are not the label that they gave you. You are not everyone's accusations. You are not the role that they force you to play in. Discover who you are outside of your family system. What do you value in life? What do you believe? What kind of life do you want to have? Those are the answers. Those answers right there matter more than any old family accusations. Try to heal y'all without becoming bitter. One trap that many scapegoats fall into is allowing the injustice to consume them. See, the hurt is real, the betrayal is real, but don't let what happened becomes your entire future. The goal isn't just escaping the role. The goal is creating a life so meaningful that the role no longer defines you. See, you were never meant to carry everyone's blame. You were never meant to be the family's emotional dumping ground. And you don't have to spend the rest of your life trying to prove your worth. See, the scapegoat role was assigned to you. It does just because it was assigned to you, it doesn't mean that it belongs to you. Leave that thing behind. Walk away from the identity that they have created for you and become the person that you choose to be. So guys, if this message resonated with you anyway, I want you to like, subscribe, and share your experience in the comments section. What helped you become? What helped you begin separating your true identity from the role your family has assigned to you?